Welcome back everyone. In this lesson we are going to talk about designing a web page. So what are the things you need to do to design a web page? Firstly, we are going to talk about the design consideration and planning. Okay, so design consideration and planning should be the first thing you have to do before you even start writing or coding your website. Okay, so design consideration and planning. So what are the things you need to put into consideration and planning? Okay, the site purpose, the purpose of your site. Why would you want your site to be? What is the meaning of your website and all that? You need to put this into consideration and planning. Your target audience. Okay, who do you want your website to target? You need to put all this into consideration and planning. Okay, so you need to also see the site objective. So what are the objective of the website? Okay, you need to put this into consideration and planning too. You have to put responsive mobile friendly design into consideration and planning, which means, do you want your website to be responsive? Do you want it to be mobile friendly? Do you want it to be responsive on all devices and all that? You need to put that into consideration and planning. Okay, the fresh content. Okay, so do you want a fresh content? How often do you want a content on your website? You need to put this into consideration and planning. Engaging content. How would you sort for an engaging content on your website? You need to put that into consideration and planning too. So what are the features you want on your website? Do you want it to have a chat? Do you want it to have a dashboard, a login system and all that? You need to put these into consideration and planning. The search engine optimization. Do you want your website to appear on platform like Google? You need to put this into consideration and planning too. So the site maintenance, how often do you want your site to be maintained? You need to put this into consideration and planning. Okay, so that is that about design consideration and planning. So next topic we are going to treat is basic tag and document structure. HTML5 basic tag and document structure. What I want you to know about this HTML5 and basic tag and document structure, let me quickly preview this for you to see. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is actually a basic HTML5 document structure. Okay, it does not have anything complex or advanced. This is just a basic HTML5 document structure. Okay, so we have the header tag, we have the nav tag, the article tag, the footer tag on our basic HTML5 document structure. And I would want you to get familiar with these tags, because this tag allow you to create what you want to use for the structure of your website. Okay, so that is that about basic tag and document structure for HTML5. You can see this. I would leave this code on the description below, so you can experiment and see how you can use this for your own website. I'm assuming you are just starting to build a website, so I think this would help you out. Okay, so that is that about the basic tag and document structure. The next topic we are going to talk about is the head tag. Okay, so what is the head tag? Looking at this head tag, you can see that it is the container for other tags like meta tag, title, style tag, base tag, link tag, script tag. Okay, it is the container for other tags like that. You can see all these tags inside of this head tag. Okay, so head of an HTML document is part that is not displayed in the browser. You have to understand that this head tag does not display in browser. the part that display in browser is the body tag, which we are going to talk about soon. Okay, so the head tag does not display in browser, and it is the tag that contains metadata and other tags like title, style, base link, meta, and script tag. Okay, so that is that for head tag. The next tag we are going to talk about is the metadata tag. So what is the metadata tag? The metadata tag defines metadata about an HTML document. Metadata is data about data. So meta tags always go inside the head tag. So you have to understand that the meta tag is always inside this head tag. Okay, so meta tag or metadata tag will not be displayed on the page, but it is machine passable. It also does not display on the page, but it is machine passable. Okay, you can add metadata tag to your web page by placing meta tag inside the head tag of the document. A meta tag can also have the following attributes, like you can see here. A meta tag can also have the following attributes in addition to core attributes. So it can have the following attributes like the name, content, scheme, and the HTTP equiv. Okay, so these are the attributes that metadata tag can have. So what do I mean by attributes? Look at this here. The chart set here is an attribute that has a value of UTF-8. Okay, the HTTP here equiv is an attribute. Okay, the content here is an attribute. You can see the name here is an attribute. So those are the things. This attributes always comes with HTML tag. Okay, so you can have different kind of attributes for different kind of HTML tags. Okay, so that is that about metadata tag. So the next tag we are going to talk about is the title tag. Okay, so what is the title tag? The title tag or the title HTML element defines the document element that is shown in browser's title bar or a page tab. Okay, so the title bar and title tag would show on the browser tab or a page. It will show on the browser title bar or a page tab. So what do I mean by that? If you look at this place, you can see that the title is being shown here. Okay, so if I should preview this page now, you can see the title here is HTML5 page structure. So if I should preview this page in the browser, you would see the title on the page tab here, HTML5 page structure. So that is the title tag. So the title tag is required in an HTML document and cannot have more than one. So HTML title tag is always required for it to show on your search engine page, and it is also there for you to see on your page tab like this, just like this. Okay, so that is that about the title bar. Like I said, the content of a page title is very important for search engine optimization. The page title is used by search engine algorithm to decide the order when listing page in search result. Okay, so your title tab is very important. So tip for choosing a title tag: you need to choose a meaningful title name so that things like your search engine optimization can identify your page title, okay, or your title, so that your search engine optimization can identify your title of the title of your page. Okay, so you need to choose a meaningful name for the search engine to understand. So search engine will display about 50 to 60 characters of the title, so try not to have title longer than that. Do not use just a list of words as the title. This may reduce the page position in search results. So try to make the title as accurate, as meaningful as possible. Okay, so that is that about the title tag. Okay, the next tag we are going to talk about is the body tag. As you can see here, we have the body tag here. Okay, so what does the body tag do? You can see here, body tag is where the document body start and end. There can be only one body tag. It contains all the contents of an HTML document, such as heading, paragraph, image, hyperlink, table, list, and so on. You understand that? So your body tag is where all the element that is going to be previewed in the browser would be placed. Okay, so your body tag is basically what would be shown to the browser. So that is that about a body tag. So let me show you how to save an HTML page. To save an HTML page, you are going to go to file. Okay, let's assume, let me create this. Let me recreate this. I'm going to take this off, delete. Okay, so let me recreate this. I'm going to name this save an HTML page .html, just like this. Okay, so let me save this. So we've already pasted a code inside of our HTML page. So how would you save this HTML page? To save this HTML page, we are going to go to file, we are going to click on save, or Ctrl S like this, and it is going to pop out a dialog box. Okay, let me save. Okay, I think I already have this saved. Okay, let me now save as. You can save this as, if you can save it as save an HTML page 2, just like this, and save. So you would see it here that you've already saved as HTML page 2. So what I'm trying to tell you is, to save an HTML page, you can use Ctrl S or go to file, then click on save, then choose a name and save it as .html. Okay, so that is how to save as HTML, or that is how to save your HTML document. Thanks for watching this video. Send your questions and subscribe for more lessons like this.